Well, ladies and gentlemen, really interesting session coming up next. We are going to be joined by an expert this afternoon. He joins us with a big focus on local content. Now, this afternoon, we are going to be joined by Mr. Abdul Majid Marzouk. He is a senior director, and he's also the owner of the Local Content Success Journey book. He's worked with a PIF company for the last 15 years. And this afternoon, he joins us to present the findings of an important study on the valuables affecting the G20 from the local content perspective. Please welcome to the stage Mr. Abdul Majid Marzouk.
Assalamu alaikum. Allah yahikum jami'an. Today, I am here to talk about the local content. Local content is success journey, continuous journey. Today, I will talk about background, definition of the local content in connection with Vision 2030, the collaboration from all sectors. That's mean it is from government, from private, even from us as individual. And also the trending subject goes with the local content, similar to Sharik, similar to sustainability, similar to export. Local content mechanism, local content variables, and how to build the local content in your organization. This is a paper because I am PhD candidate, and I got the local content as a subject, and I check what is the G20 local content variables in over only the G20, okay? So I will just select, for example, corruption, political stability, and I will check if it will impact the local content or not. The Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman inspired us as Saudis. Not only us as Saudis, but he inspired the world. And during his first interview with Al-Mudafir, he said that they spent around $230 billion out of KSA. And we need to localize this. This is during his first interview, he was talking about the local content. What is the three sectors? You know Pareto rule, 80-20. So he focused on three sectors. What is the three sectors? Military, entertainment, and transportation. Let's start by transportation, the easy one. We see the acquire or licit. We see now SEER, new company for electric car. So this is the movement. We are moving with the local content. The entertainment, also $25 to $30 billion going out of KSA. So we see Boulevard Riyadh, we see City Walk Jeddah, we see also in the East region, many seasons. And the military, we are spending around $80 to $90 billion. Imagine this from the three sectors, it is 50% of our spend. So we see GAMI and SAMI. GAMI is the regulator and SAMI is a new company under the PIF. Bandar Al-Kharaif is the chairman of the local content and government procurement authority, as well as he's the minister for industries. He said, we are having a new vision and we have to adapt the local content in different way. And also, Abdurrahman Simari is the CEO of the Local Content and Government Procurement Authority. He is appointed in 2018. And he said the current baseline is 51. And after measuring the local content again for this year, and after putting some calculation, different calculation, the current baseline for the kingdom is 43. And our ambition to 2030 to reach 60% of our spend as a local content. This is the local content definition. The people believe that the local content, it's only for workforce. No, it's going further. It's not only workforce. It's not only goods and service. It's not only HR. It's not only finance. It's not only supply chain. The local content going beyond that. Just one film. About the local content.
زي ما شايف استاذ حمد متحمس جدا اني اكون جزء من شركتكم وعندك السيفيه خبرات وتجارب من السيفيه.
كم سنه خبره عندك؟
صحيح تو متخرج.
وفهد سلمك الله من الاداره من ضايق وخصوصا اداء الربع الاول ويبي اجتماع.
وفهد وش تبي نرد على تصريحات القناه؟
لكن زي ما تشوف عندك من
بس دقيقه اخوي فيصل دقيقه. ابو فهد تيشيرتات الشركه في منها نوعين، تبيها مستورده من شركه يونيفورمكس بالهند ولا تبيها محليه من مصنع الرداء الامثل بالرياض؟
نبيها
أبشركم جانا شغل 3000 تيشيرت. نحتاج نطلب لك مشاهر.
بنات جدنا طلبية كبيرة.
يعني اليوم الغد عليك؟
ما طلبتي شيء.
شباب جاتنا طلبية كبيرة.
نحتاج فرع اكبر.
يبينا فروع، هذا انا اكلم المقاول ابو سعيدان.
ابشر ولا ابو سعيدان، اعتب المشروع جاهز. ارفع لي طلبيه الاسمنت، قل لهم ابيها
دبل. ابشر راح نرفع نسبة انتاج من اليوم.
في كل انحاء المملكه راح نرفع نسبه الانتاج الى 150% لنواكب. راح نرفع نسبه الانتاج الى 200% لنواكب الطلب المتزايد على الاسمنت بسبب نمو النشاط الانشائي.
ولا تدري وقع لي سفرت المتقدمين اللي معنا نبيهم يبدون من الاسبوع الجاي.
ابشر ابو فهد ببلغه. ابشر ابشرك فيصل، انقبلت معنا راح تبدا من الاسبوع القادم باذن الله.
الله يبشرك، الله يبشرك بالخير اخوي حمد.
So you understand now the chain of the local content. Even for us as an individual, once you go to Tamimi, to Hyperbanda, to the market, and you will find two products in front of you, one local and one foreign, you will understand once you spend on this product locally, what is the chain, okay, as per the video. How the local content is connected with our Vision 2030. As you know that our Vision 2030, we are having 3 pillars, which is vibrant society, thriving economy, and ambitious nations. The local content initiatives connected directly with economic growth. But in addition to that, it's also connected with other pillars. The collaboration, yes, the government already put the local content and government procurement authority in place. And there is a regulation across all. But in addition to that, the private sector should collaborate with that, even for us as an individual, once we do our spending. What is the trending subject goes with the local content? Like export. Now, the Khalid Al-Falih, the Minister of Investment, he said, the local content is the first step. What is the coming step? The big fish is the exporting. So this will be the next step. Sustainability. The local content goes with with the sustainability. We are building new, Red Sea, Line, all those kind of giga projects. It's a part of the localization and going with sustainability. The last one, Sharik, and I need to let you know that Sharik it's Arabic word, but what does it mean? It is partnership in English. And this program to unlock 5 trillion Saudi riyal in collaboration between the private sector and government. So the government will consolidate the demand. For example, we are having new Red Sea. All those kind of projects, they will consolidate the demand, for example, for doors, for wood, for steel, for cement, and they will go with the private sector as a bulk this is what we need for the coming 10 years. So they could put a long-term agreement with the private sector. This is the local content mechanism. I have 1 minute to go, so I will just skip the local content mechanism, but I need to let you know that this is the formula that now we are utilizing to get the preference for the local content. Okay, let's go to the objectives of my presentation today. This is my book about the local content and success journey. And also, this is the paper it just published about the variables is affecting the G20 from local content perspective. So I put some variables and I check what is the variables will affect the local content, and this is only for G20. So there is a positive relation with R&D, research and development. That's why if you check the baseline certificate at the moment from the regulator, you will find one of the items is R&D. So this is one having positive significance. And also import value index. So as much as you import, there is a positive significant. Political stability. As you stable in political point of view, you are moving with the local content. And the last one is tariff. The negative significant is what? Corruption, GDP growth, EVI is the export value, and the FDI is foreign direct investment. Now, this is open a question for us, why, for example, the foreign direct investment cannot go with the local content, cannot increase the local content. This is open many questions for us, and bear in mind that this is study only for G20. So we have to go with bigger sample. The coming paper I am focusing now, you know that we are having GDP, equal equation for across the country. We are having import value index. We are having export value index. But did you hear about local content index? Nothing up to this moment. So this kind of paper, I'm trying to work, I'm trying to have a local content formula that it will be across all countries. One good question. Now I am working in my company. How to build the local content? What is the steps I have to do to develop the local content? The first one, I have to go to the top management. I have to approach them. I have to explain to them what is the local content. So I will start from the top to bottom. The second, I have to put the local content vision, mission, strategy. Today, my current baseline is 30. I have to reach to 50 in the upcoming 4 to 5 years. I can put a local content committee or representative. Then I will go with change management. And change management, as you know, it's a part of any project we are doing. Even, for example, for ERP system, for local content, for sustainability, you have to focus on change management. Setting goal on department level, for example, as a solidization for the workforce, I have to reach to 50% of my workforce. For finance, the number of assets, I have to reach to this number. For supply chain, good and service, I have to target this percentage. And automating the process. And this is also now gaps we are having the local content. If you will check all the ERP system, there is no local content module for this. So what we are doing at this moment, that we are customizing the local content. We are working on automation, okay? The last one is implementation and monitoring, and this is the most difficult part. There is no good monitoring after awarding the contract, just to check the progress after the awarding. Thank you very much. It is my pleasure to share the local content progress with you. Thank you very much.